Everyone, Meets the Money Honey here. Wanted to film a little bit different kind of video. I normally do my morning market outlook, but today is Friday, and a lot of times the markets on Friday are mixed. So you may see some ranging, bouncing back and forth, no clear breakout or direction. So I thought this would be a good time to talk about my swing trading strategy. Um, I'm going to use this chart. I've got WP Carey up on the daily time frame. But I wanted to use this to illustrate swing trading because I think swing trading is an easy method for people who are new to trading or investing. And just so you know what swing trading is, it's basically not day trading where you open a position in one day and then you close it that very same day. Typically, a swing trade is held overnight at minimum to several days to, possibly a short term time, a couple of weeks or maybe even a month. But you're holding it until you get some sort of clear signal to exit the trade. That way, you're avoiding the pattern day trading rule. If you're a day trader and you don't have $25,000 in your account, you could be subject to pattern day trading where, if you take more than three round trips, and enter and exit within a certain period of time, then your account is restricted. So the way to avoid that would be one, to either have a cash account if you're going to be a day trader, or two, you can swing trade. And so you're typically looking at longer time frame charts. So if you see, I'm here on the daily chart, and this is WP Carey, and um, you can see that we've got a bullish signal. It's not a strong bullish signal, but it is a bullish signal. So this would be an example of a strong bullish signal. So I've got my arrow with my plus. And so that tells me, if I go back and look on the higher time frame, that we are moving in, starting to move into an upwards trend. So an upwards trend would be, you've made a higher low and a higher high. So compared to, if you look back here where we kind of bottomed out on this stock, you can kind of see we've hit this same, price level a few different times. Now we've started to kind of, we had a higher low here and a higher high compared to, right here. So it kind of does look like, sorry, it kind of does look like we may be starting to move up a little bit. So I wouldn't feel uncomfortable taking along here as long as I've got a stop loss in place. And I would always recommend putting a stop loss in place. Um, then just watching for an additional signal to exit. You can set alerts on your charts. I like to use alerts, or you can use, an indicator like I use, and I'll talk about in another video what I like to use for my indicators. But standard, you want to have on your chart a 200-day moving average. So that's my yellow line here. And also I use VWAP, which is volume weighted average price. So for me to take along, I want to have a few different conditions met. I want to have a bullish signal. I want to be moving above my VWAP. And I also want to I can't have a candle close above my 200-day moving average. That's when I would enter along. And the reason I say that I want to clear this 200-day moving average, because it's pretty commonplace for you to hit this moving average. So you can see on these candles, we hit the moving average, we wicked, and then we started moving back down. So I want to have a solid candle close above this 200-day moving average before I take the long. And then I'm going to hold my long position until either I get a sell signal or I have a candle close below my 200-day moving average or my VWAP. So technically, what I like to see is this VWAP cross over the 200-day moving average. We have a candle close, and then I'm riding it up till I either get the signal, I have a candle close below the 200, the VWAP, or I might hit the top of my linear regression channel and then take my profit there. You always want to be taking incremental profits as you're moving up anyway, but I would fully exit my position when I hit the top of this channel. So you can see if we want to look back historically, price has started to move down once we've hit the top or bottom of this channel. So, you're selling here, you're buying here. So I hope this has been helpful. I will make some other videos on what I look for when I'm doing day trading or momentum trading. And then we'll also do another video, because I've had people ask me what types of indicators do you use on your charts. But if you like what I'm serving up here, please consider subscribing to my channel and leaving any comments or feedback for me below the video. Thanks so much, and thanks for tuning in.